Oh no, I'm all the way on this. Oh, did I get down there? Hi, it's me, Uri, not you. Let me. What was I doing that I put everything off centered? Oh my gosh. All right, Is it? Oh, I know what it is. Whoop. Let me try that again. Hi, it's me, Uri Nayum. I have some content edited that the little spotted lion has been working on, and she's been moving my model about, so that's why it was in a weird place. I hope everybody is having a great day. Hi, alternate 5, Q41, Q4I, Q4I. Hey, Avery. Let's see. That shouldn't be too loud. Okay. So it's pleasant sounds and my voice. Because my voice ain't that pleasant. I hope you're all doing good. It has been a very long and difficult week, so I haven't really drawn any of the characters for the game. I have been very focused on drawing other people's VTubers and work. So I decided today we're gonna doodle. So I'm gonna open up. No, that's not it. The information from last time, and then I'll make a new file or a new page. And I'm just gonna draw chibi versions of everybody, but that way I get a good idea of what everybody looks like. I guess we'll do, I didn't do any prepping, meaning I didn't like draw any bases or anything like chibi bases beforehand. Where is my sketchy brush? I have been using the same program for a long time and I still don't remember wherever I keep it. I hope everybody is doing good. It is going to be a nice, kind of more relaxed stream, silly stream. I am having my usual, I get sinus infections at least once a month because of messed up septum, so I have meds on board for that. Don't have a lot of spoons either, so just vibing stream sounds perfect. Yay! Opsfee! Yay! I'm so happy everybody's here. So yeah, so we're gonna just I'm gonna draw like one single base and then we will design the characters. I'm gonna design the main girly last because I kind of want her to be more of a surprise. She is the main villainess, and I'll probably be doing the heroine about the same way too. So today it's all about the love interests. So let's start with, let's see. I don't think Erie's here. Are you winning, son? Oh my gosh! Hi, Zach. I'm blushing like hell. I can't stop giggling. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. You damn black cat. No, but we should be. So since Avery's here, we'll work on Avery's design once we do our initial chibi sketch. Shush. All right. Let me look up some of my references. All right. Here for lunch, unless you'd rather I'm not. No, no, this is perfect. You're my favorite crew member. Oh no. Oh, please forgive me for flirting with the black cat. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to drawing now. He can stay. He can stay as long as he wants. Oh, I forgot to send you the reference too. Hang on. Yeah, go for that. What kind of ideas you had? So we're gonna initially do, I think I'm just gonna do like a basic, more longer body chibi base. That way, if I want to make it more detailed later, I can, but at this point, it'll be more... Oh. Let me work on this first, and then I will go look at reference. It's a good day. It is a good day. And it'll be good for me to practice tributes too, because I like drawing chibis. I'm just not very good at simplifying shapes. And I feel like being able... I'm probably not gonna talk much anyways. Work sucks today. Oh, okay, that's fine, sugar. You just be pretty. You just be pretty, okay? You don't have to talk much. I'm like full face red beet. Don't mind me. Ugh. All right. But anyways, it's a good way of learning how to simplify body shapes, I feel like. And it's like, I don't know, trying to learn good anatomy or like more complex anatomy, and then turn around and trying to learn basic like chibi anatomy. It was really difficult for the longest time, so I'm glad I got a little bit better about it. I need to draw too, but I need to find motivation. Okay, see, this is the thing. I understand wanting to find motivation, but motivation leaves me high and dry. So I am being spiteful, and I am like, okay, I will do art full time soon. I am gonna do art, and even if it's I draw a line over and over again, you know what? That's awesome. At least I did something. But I understand motivating. Sorry, I think a cat just opened up the trash bin. Give me a minute. Oi. Nothing is in there. Igor is trying to open up the door to the bin, to the trash bin. But I believe in you, Avery. You can find some way of getting yourself to do stuff. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot you guys are part of the anti-Molly group. All right. This is an official stance from Uri Nayum. I am pro-Molly. You can clip that. I am pro-Molly. You guys need to stop being mean to her. Jerks. Let me go see if you sent the reference. Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay. All right. I dig this. I'm not completely sure who this is, but I can definitely vibe with this kind of style. Okay. Yep, because you're supposed to wear glasses. Cool, cool. All right, let me save this real quick. Okay. Love interest. Cool. I've also almost drawn more in January and February this year than I did the last half of last year. So I am very proud of myself. Noble, glasses. Okay. And if you're noble, see, I like that. Let's see. Gives me a good starting point. Copy. B. Copy. Nope. All. Copy. Well, I don't know why I did that twice. Nope. Do not save. And V. And then I'm gonna look up some reference for outfits. Because of your nobility. Alright, I have chat down. Legasp. Who the fuck is Molly? She's adorable, and I've only drawn fan art for her once, and I would do it again. That's actually how Avery ended up coming to my streams. Because Zach and them know each other from elsewhere. You know. Probably on Terra Firma. Alright. Thank you for the references. Now let me go look for some of my own real quick. I can't spell. See, but you're not military. So, trying to find something a little bit more... Ooh, I kind of like... I gotta double check, though. Whenever I see stuff like this, I'm like, is this AI? Nope. Okay, cool. So, I don't know... We can definitely do the ascot, but I was kind of feeling this, too. Alright. I like the actual coat hanging on the shoulders. Cool. And then we'll move this over, and then stop it. All right. Oh yeah, them too. Oh, so you bribe them to dislike Molly. Okay, well, I suck at baked goods. You can ask Hopsy. So I cannot do bribing. I cannot bribe. Alright. Like more... It's always interesting to do different eye shapes for chibis too. Some of them I see look really good, and then other ones I'm like, ugh. Mostly the ones I draw that are, it's like, go away. I reward good decisions. Well, in this house of Uri, we only award weird decisions. That's it. No good, no bad, just weird or artistic. Oh, that's horrible. That one's horrible. Now you guys get to see me try my darndest. I don't mind streaming art. I feel like I'm really bad at art. So I don't like showing people how bad I am. I'd rather show them after, because I do a lot of deleting. I like that. See, that doesn't even look good. Alright, let me look up a reference. My internal library sucks. That's what's going on here. Some people's internal library for drawing or whatnot is quite good. Mine is not. I guess if you have one like this, you need one more like... Alright, reference time. That still doesn't look right, but... Alright, we don't need to make it look perfect. My brain. It's gotta be perfect. No, we just have to show what we're trying to do. You silly, silly dork. That's all we're really trying to do. Okay, let's look up chippy eyes, I guess. Oh, we could do something like that. I'm holding back from drawing because I have to move. Oh, yeah. Sleeping gremlin. I understand that one. Yeah. And you're terrible at chibis, so props to you. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. I think I have a good idea. In theory. Because we want more pointy. Let's see. There we go. And that's something I need to work on when I draw chibis. He does not look impressed. Do you want square glasses or would you like round glasses? I can even do a monocle. We can totally do a monocle. Let me figure that out. So we want an ascot. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Oops, I accidentally did on the wrong thing. Oh well, at least it looked good. There you go. I think next time I'll try to do more from actual... I know because we are doing very tropey anime and manga stuff. I like looking at actual factual clothing. This is the worst ascot ever. Fred. Hi, Daniel the man. 51571. How you doing today? Fred from... Oh gosh. Scooby-Doo will come after me if I draw a bad ascot. It'll have to work for right now. A slightly rounded square, like not sharp corners? Okay. I know what you mean. Like... Wait, that's probably not what you mean. Send me a reference of what you mean. Alright. We'll definitely... You create chaos? Not that I know of. As long as it's chaos that grows stuff, I'm fine with it. If it's chaos that doesn't grow anything from it, then no. Chaos can easily be something that makes things grow, just like rot, or I guess rot and decay is the same thing. Okay, it's like this. But whenever I play D&D, I'm usually a chaotic good, so. Alright, little beads going across like this. Sketch. And then like gloves. I guess that's a little silly. What's your evil powers? I don't think I have evil powers. Evil? Oh, you mean for the villainous? That's why I was like, like personally, I have nothing. So the villainous game is basically like those reverse otome. I am chaos. My evil powers are existing. Yeah, I mean when you're queer, your evil powers are just existing. I don't even know the villainess has any. She's a rogue. So the main character when we draw her, or the main villainess, she is a rogue, and so probably not going against standard normal norms for a noble, I guess. Or a lot of times in these villainous otome stuff, it's just the heroine's really good at crying. She's really good at manipulating, and she's really good at playing the victim and being the victim first before anybody can question her. So then the villainess becomes a villain. It's not that she actually is evil or has malicious intent, but it's because she's not good at playing weak. Well, it also depends on which one of the manhwas or Japanese mangas you read. So our main character, when I do draw her, like I said, she's a rogue, and I'm going to make her an assassin or have learned the assassin arts. But just because she has I don't even want to say negative, a frowned upon skill set, that doesn't mean that she is evil in any shape, way, or form. Then again, I like a lot of these stories because, I don't know, there's a good view of whether or not something is evil or not evil depending on who is in charge. Like, you get some really dumb ones where somebody's like, oh, if you have a different colored hair, you're the evil character. What? Just because a person has black hair and not brown hair, they're all of a sudden filled with a miasma of like some evil dragon? That's BS. I don't know. I feel like that's veiled racism, and I think it's BS. So, will there be evil to be had? Yes. Or will there be chaos? Yes. But it doesn't have to necessarily be evil. All right. Let me see if you sent me those. Glasses. And then, since it's your face and we're going to be staring at your face a lot. Gosh darn it. Belt time it is. And then, pointy shoes. Oh my gosh, I suck at chibi shoes. Are difficult. Simplification. It's something I need to work on. Simplifying. Everything gets simplified. I did not send glasses, but I can find some. I'm not super picky. Okay, then I'll just draw if you're not super picky. You just want slightly rounded. I can do that. Like, because I was thinking... I like these shape of glasses because you can really easily look over the rim of them and just be like, are you shitting me? Alright, so change this up so it's not exact. So I'm really thinking, I'm like, how to do this. And then boot. Alright, that does not look good, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. I do like this condescending, like, smile only with the mouth and not the eyes. That treated the main character like they were evil cursed just because he was heterochromia. Yeah, stuff like that is always so weird. You're like, okay. Or like, there was a Saintess one I was reading, where the main character, aka the villain, was the first child Prostified? Words. Gosh darn it. Was the first child that the Oracle said would become the Saintess, and then later on, the Oracle changed. And because of that, everybody's like, oh, she's the fake Saintess, instead of going, why the F did the Oracle change? Like... And I guess it definitely does show like how a lot of this stuff ends up being put on the outcast person, that they're the one in fault, and like say not the church. So this is the worst mouth ever. We are all gonna live with this until later. Okay. I have a good idea. I will have to do this later, but I have a good idea. I'm shaking my head. Okay. I guess I need the base. Crud. Base, give me the base. I'll copy. Really? I have to fix the eyes. So I don't know if Eerie will be showing up. Let's do a bully victim, love at first sight. All right. Let me look up some references. Prosified. Yeah, I can't say the word. Prosophy. Gosh darn it, my mouth won't work. I'm pouting. I need... next model I have, I need it to pout. I had to figure out how to spell it. Thank you, Zach. Alright, let's try this again. Hmm. All right. Let's see. I'm looking at some ideas. Guess I'll figure out hair first. Usually if you're on the battlefield for a while. I'm gonna draw a lot of like hair in his face. It's more round and open eyes, I guess. Bigger. And scarring. There you go. Though, maybe right across the nose, because usually in these kind of manhwas, they don't let the love interest actually look horrible, which sucks. Words are hard. Yep. Professy. Professy? Professy. No, it just made it worse. Professy. That doesn't sound like a good thing. I love you. You have a great rest of your day, Zach. You must return to the fray. Enjoy your day. So I guess just like a scar across the nose. So I was like, what would be a decent scar? But I feel like more of the time they actually like... I want to feel like they don't let them actually look horrible. Manhwa, let's try night. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna give him big, earnest eyes. And then, like... kind of like this, but more ratted. Here, let me pull it up. Because they're supposed to be like... There we go. And then I'm just gonna give him a great sword. Since they're not here to stop me. Mwahaha. I can give you guys whatever weapons I want. You guys are silly. Enjoy, you guys. And like... I don't even know what the symbol of the country is right now, or I'd put it like on your guys' clothing. We'll figure that out later. Probably houses. I'm gonna be doing a lot more with this than I normally do, just because I love this kind of stuff. And let's make us holding... The picture is covering it. Whoop. Actually, let's... We literally just need his outfit. There we go. That is all we need. Such a silly sword. Oh. Alright, and then you'd have like knee pads, and then it would go directly into your boot. And then we'll be giving him more like brown. He's got his knee pads though. Let's see. Would definitely kind of go like that. It's usually it would be like a paneling. Easier to move around in, and then belts. And his very long sword. He looks so silly. Oh, I love it. And then I'm gonna give him like, okay, he has a mullet type thing. But I like him. Everybody has nice capes. I'm gonna have to make sure I have a cape too. Capes are cool. Alright, let's see. How does this look? Oh, I did it on the same thing. Whoops. Ah! That is too much visual overload. Alright. I think I'm getting the idea down. Oh. Alright. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to get through everybody, because, oh, it's less than an hour. Cool. See, Chibi's was a good idea. Because then I feel like I get the premise idea down, and then I can work through everybody else. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. Maybe we'll figure out. And then the last person, we were going to go with more general. Eye patch, tsundere, hated, hates, despises, and betrothed. Alright. Let's see. I did see a few characters that I liked their designs. Not you. I already have you saved for the thing. Alright, let's see if I can find a few other good ideas. I wasn't in this one. Let's see. I guess I'll give him the actual, like... I always think it's so stuffy when some of these people dress certain ways. Like, there's a difference between actual clothing you would wear during battle, and then there's clothing that you would wear for, like, just to show off, I guess? I don't know the term. Where was the person I saw? Alright, I kind of... But I know what I kind of want for this one. Okay. Kind of... No, that'll be for later. I'm like finding a few good ideas. I like the papillon. It's not a papillon. Pallion? Fudge muffin. The shoulder guard idea. And the overflow of the cape. And I just like the overall feeling of this picture. But I know what I want to do with the hair, which is completely different from either of these. So, let's go. This is going to be fun to try to draw everybody, like, larger. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Yay! Because now I'm drawing you. I'm gonna draw you with more upturn eye. I know what I want. I think you sent me... Yep, you sent me some stuff too. I was looking at clothing. Let's see what you sent me. Trying not to yawn. All right. So you like that idea, yeah. See, I was thinking more of that for the hair. That I like, but... Nope. That was the wrong thing. All copy. Thank you. So I'm drawing chibis of everybody right now. Do not save, do not save. That works. So, and now I'm drawing you, Dan. Which, there we go. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta mute my desktop audio. Prophecy. Thank you, Hopsfee. Hopsfee is awesome and sent me prophecy. I can now say it. How can I live out a prophecy when I can't say prophecy? Okay. Yes, apply transform. And now we doodle. Yay, Dan! Ooh, drawing my angry boy? Yes. I'm gonna take it. I'm like, which eye to take out? This one. No eye for you. There we go. Yep, and then I got the heroine and then the main character. So. I'm gonna make your eye way more. I like how sharp this guy eye is. This one. I love, oh. Doot, doot. And all the way to the bottom. This guy. I love how sharp his eyes are, so I'm gonna do that. So it's like... It's even sharper than Avery's character. You look like you're just so disappointed. Prophecy. Prophecy. I could say the word. Let's see. We'll do hair since I kind of know what I want. We're gonna go with very everywhere kind of. But instead of a little ponytail, you're like, I'm really tired of this bullshit. Everybody else has feel like if you have a high neck, and then for whatever reason, your pecs show through there. There you go. There you go. You're like, it is the outfit of my people, being half naked. And then you got your fur. I do like the graves. Graves? It's Eerie! Where's Eerie? Hello, hello! It's Eerie Deary! Yay! Let's see. There's your angry knight, by the way. You're very altruistic, live by the books, arrogant and rude knight. I will be posting the sketches up on Discord afterwards. Yes! Iron Lung! Holy smit. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. I went and saw that, me and the Spotted Lion, and everyone go see it. No, that's perfectly fine. I can work off of other stuff because I kind of have an idea of what I want. Because I'm also kind of in control. But I'll you guys get to role play them, so back to dance. You're gonna look like the one lady from Final Fantasy X with all her belts. Yes, Avery, please. Everybody go see it. Especially since they're trying so hard to make it where it doesn't matter. Everybody's like, well, it's, you know. Do you have, you don't have shoes. Let's see. Nope. All right, and then like that. I'll do better versions later. Right now, I'm just trying to get a good idea and feel for everybody. I love Lulu. I do too. She's adorable. I might just give you one more belt loop there. You look just so mad. I love it. And you also have, you have a capelet. You don't have a full cape. And then we'll figure out what crests are and we'll put them in there. I am liking this. Let me see if I can. Then your whole head comes off. All right, let's try this again. XV. All right, now. I'm gonna put everybody next to each other so I can get a good idea about. I did it to them too. I was like, nope. And then I will do the heroine next. I'm gonna do a different body shape for her. Cool. All right. Those are all our people so far. Our main love interests. Let's see. Just another spoons. Yep. Yeah. Honestly, being able to use a Moogle for a weapon, yep, that definitely takes a little bit of a hard butt. Anything can be a weapon when used correctly. Yes. All right, I'm just gonna quickly do this. Everything goes. All right, cool. So now let us make the main heroine. And then we'll make us the main villain. Or actually the main character. I need a sip of liquid. That's what I need. Erie, you're gonna get more art too, by the way. Since I am doing a VTuber a day, I am going down the list that the Black Cat gave me of all the VTubers he watches and he likes. And then I am alternating that with VTubers that I either follow or personally know. So you are on my list of VTubers to draw. I've been having so much fun. Oh my gosh. And right now, maybe I'll have an art stream about it next week. So next week I actually work every day. I don't have Thursday off, but I might try to do a night stream because I am doing a parallax scroll of like a rural Japanese town. And then I'm going to have I always forget what they're called. Let me look it up. Densetsu EXE, which is a virtual idol group with Mint Phantom, Phoebe-chan, and Victoria Roman. Them walking down the street together. Hydrate Uri. Yep. You can't forget that. Oh, also, this adorable. And I love Laimu. I do too. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. Thank you. I adore her. So, thankfully, though, a lot of the VTubers... Oh, I just realized I still don't have Des audio on. Whoops, my bad. I didn't want you guys to have to hear Hopsy tell me how to pronounce prophecy. Prophecy. But I freaking... Ugh, she's adorable. And he has good taste in VTubers, honestly. Yes. So I'm doing a scrolling parallax pixel art background of let's see, of his three Oshis. Well, of Densetsu EXE walking down the street. Alright, let's try. So I know a lot of the times when it comes to the heroine, she has like blonde hair, but I kind of also like it when they make it like mousy brown because that's such a Japanese aesthetic. There we go. All right, and then like here. So we'll figure out this and then do that. Where? There you are. I'm gonna hydrate again. I know you already told me that, but I'm gonna hydrate once more. And I'm also working on... So I can do longer streaming. I was gonna work on a BRB so I can take a moment away and stretch and stuff. So I'm drawing a... Let me see if I have any of it finished. I don't think I have anything finished for it. Do I have it in this one? Or do I have it in this one? Oh gosh, I don't think I have it in any of those ones. Nope. Oh goodness. I thought I had my pixel art program on one of these. No? Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm clipping through things. Don't. Main play. There we are. Alright, let's draw. Where did I... There we go. I am seeing how other people... It's very... There you go. Itty bitty baby feet. Like, that's how they draw this. Heh. We'll figure it out. I'm looking at old comics for references. Ooh. Your adorable voice vanished for a moment. Oh no! Oh, I know why. It's because on my thing I don't have vocals hooked up. Showing off, I'm working on doing a pixelated version of the space station, and I'm gonna animate it, and I'm gonna have me floating around, and it's gonna be my BRB thing, or a spoons break. I need a spoons break. I have to find my spoons. Because I'm gonna try to stream longer soon. As long as I actively keep taking what I need to take, I would like to stream longer than I have been. So, even if there's nobody here, so if I'm streaming, I appreciate everybody showing up who can, but if you can't, that's still cool. As long as I'm able to stream. And then, like, that doesn't show off the character very well, so we'll just have them like... Alright. Time to draw the heroine. The heroine. The perfect girl. With her big, soft, doughy eyes. Yay! For more streams! Yes! Streams! Cool. I also need to start going to more streams, or at least actively watching some people that I through the grapevine watch, if that makes sense. I'm usually I like most of the people I follow, I like their streams. I'm just usually like, oh, you mean Defunct Land just put out a new video? Heck yeah, I'm gonna watch that while I draw. I need to I call it crossplay, but that's not the term. You know, when autistic people like to do things while other people are doing things. I like working on projects when other people are streaming. One of my favorite people, and I always either miss the stream or it's been a while, there's this awesome nerdcore rapper that oh my god. Sorry, I can't think of words right now. Their name is Priest, and they are an awesome nerdcore rapper, and they've got their personal world thing that they're working on is pretty awesome, and I just like them in general, but whenever I'm watching one of their streams or like in one of their streams, it's really nice. But I keep either not being able to go to one or... Well, no, that's usually it. Usually very busy or I'm at work. So, poo. Hopefully soon I don't have to work as much. We will see if I can make that work. All right, let's do, Japanese heroine. Not like that, like a hero. Let's see. That is not what I want. Ooh, okay. Yeah, in this realm of like, let's see, we have the big ol' eyes. All right, she's gonna have her like lips, cute hair. It's gonna go everywhere. She's so beautiful and perfect. Oh, those bangs are horrible. No hard edges at all. She's so round. Ooh, she's so soft. Ooh, she is not plotting anything horrible. And she knows that she's the center of the universe and everybody loves her. Could not be me. Oh. And like... Oh, I didn't know saying that would make everybody hate you. I'm so sorry. Priest is fun. I saw them in a few nerd raps and loved their... Yeah. Yeah, I love Priest. I've done 1 or 2 fan art of them. I know I have 1 finished. And I wouldn't mind doing more, because anytime I am in their stream, I feel like I can get a bunch done. That's why I totally appreciate them. Yeah. Valentina, your smile is beautiful. And then she's gonna have gloves. Of course she is. She's so perfect, and she's a lady. Not sure if said before, but these, are there any villain anime mangas you really like? Ooh, okay, give me a second. That might take me a minute, because I'd have to look at my reading list. Because I like a whole bunch, actually. Let me see. I don't know if I can pull up any of the old ones, the older red ones. But, because, there's a website called... novel updates, and they actually point you towards people that translate from the initial language, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Taiwanese, into English, so you can read different web novels. So now I gotta sit here and think for a minute, because it's been a while since any of my favorites have popped up. I've been reading a lot of just random stuff lately. None of them... I mean, there's the one on Webtoons, the Villainess, or the Queen Gets Divorced, or the Queen's Divorce. That one's pretty good. I'm trying to find the one that I like that I recently finished. Alright, let me look on web novel. Novel updates. Oh. We'll just look. Let's see, it's divorce, European, ambience, and abandoned children. The keywords in it. I would love to see those fan arts, and now I must leave. Bye bye, Dan. See you later. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Not Academy. Trying to think, because off the top of my head, I read a lot of these though. That's why I'm like, Actually, let me go look on Discord, because on my super private Discord that nobody else is on, except for like one other person. I do randomly post things I like. The regretful villainess is happy because she got a divorce. I like that one. The male leads were stolen by the extra. That is a really good one. And that's a very good deconstruction. What else? Divorce will be completed in 3 seconds. I really like that one. Contract wife tries to leave. I can't remember how much of that I read. So stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like the whole like pretty girl. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly perfect. Avery, just got your pictures. Thank you, Avery. Have a good rest of your day too. Oh wait, you're still here. Never mind. I'm like, Avery's still here. Never mind. So yeah. So perfect, sweet, brown-haired girl who no one hates. Because she is perfect and lovely. I forgot what other traits we gave her. Okay, writing this down. I could send you... Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna... I think we have a link section in the Discord. Discord. I said go, Discord, go! Keep forgetting I actually have a Discord. Let's see. Open communication, memes, food, links. I'm putting it in links, I guess. So, there you go. Where to... You can, what's that called? Yeah. Read web novels. Awesome. And they have a search for tags. So if you're like, actually, I would love to read something where it's like a healing child thing or whatnot, you can get that. No worries. I can't remember the one shot I read. That would be perfect, but brain is brr. You're like, my brain goes, Alright, so she's very plain. The Villainess is a very kind of plain looking person. But she's like perfect, and she'll probably become the saintess, and everybody loves her. I guess we have enough time to draw me. The villain. So. I was thinking. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Because usually the other thing about whoever the villainess is a lot of the times, they're more woman than girl. Because it's usually the heroine is very more female or very more feminine. Not feminine, like young female. And that's why she's good, and that's why there's nothing wrong with her. The purity of it all, you know, kind of thing. Which is very much BS. Right, events. I normally do draw anime events, but you know what? We're going to do with that today. And I know I'm an assassin. That's okay. I like... I'm gonna go kind of slightly nutty with this design, guys. Because I have an idea. We'll give her short hair. Because how uncouth. And the longest thing on her top half is how long her earrings are. I think this is going to be the first time I make somebody closer to how I actually look. How Uri looks. The earrings could just be smoke balls. Oh no. I froze. Stay. Stay. What kind of outfit do I want? Let us do... like a... let's see. Like, she has the booba. But... and she doesn't wear shoes. Because she's uncouth. And then she is an assassin. But, you know what a really weird assassin weapon would be? I like spears, okay? It's one of her many weapons, but... and wrapped arms. And then we'll figure out what her face looks like. And then she needs a sidekick. A sidekick. An animal sidekick. Maybe we'll do like an eagle or something. Or a falcon. Cute. I like the spear. Yay! I'm glad you like the spear. Let's see. I'm thinking, okay, so has anybody else here read or watched Yona of the Red Dawn? Because that's some of the vibes that I'm getting from her unintentionally. I love Yona from the Yona of the Red Dawn. So she wears more desert faring clothing because she does live oh, what commercial? No commercial. Okay, let me make sure you guys can't hear the stupid commercial. Haha. All right, commercial over. Oh, Avery, do you like Yona? I freaking do too. It's so freaking good. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, but so I kind of feel like the entire premise, and she's gonna have goggles for when she's in the sand. My thing is, and she has red hair. I kind of want her to be seen as other, because a lot of the times in these, they're like, oh, they're people from the desert, they're evil, or they're backwards, and I'm like, the amount of desert cultures, quote unquote, that like had mathematics and science and stuff before a lot of other cultures is crazy. So that's what I was thinking. Even though she is born, she's probably half from the desert tribes, and then half, I would say, from the hill tribes. We'll call them that. The fancy noble people. I think that's a interesting idea. Ooh. Now I gotta think about eyes. Alright. I don't know how well this is gonna look. But I like the idea of trying. Nope, you still go there. Trying my hardest not to put makeup across her eyes so she has she has little eyebrows. Actually, just color in the entire eye. Just makes her look too tired. Actually, she has sleepy eyes, but like a smile. Something like that. And she runs around barefoot. Because I don't want to draw any more shoes. I will draw feet before I draw shoes. It's kind of sad. Alright. Okay, so we have her, the heroine. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Okay, this is actually, I feel like, going to be a fun time. It's kind of pushing more out of the otome and more into, like, the fantasy. So, like, the main villainess, it feels like, comes from an actual fantasy, maybe even sci-fi manga or something, and then she just got stuck into this, this rudimentary fantasy world where I don't know. They're rude to her. All right. Actually, I feel like everybody ended up really cool looking. Oh. No hair. A lot of people have no hair. All right. That took me an hour and 25 minutes. Yay! I will have to work on it more here soon. All right. So I think our goal is next Sunday we'll be start playing. So hopefully that sounds good for everybody because I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is a great cast of characters. I know! You guys did a really good job of rolling. He's giving too much vampire energy right now. But I'm excited. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it quits. I will... Yay, sounds good. I'll be trying to fix these sketches a bit more and then I'll post them. Thank you everybody for showing up. I think Erie's here. I know Hofsby's somewhere in the ether. Avery's here. Dan left. Poor Dan, he left. There might be some other people about, some other crew members or some space grubs, either or. Sounds good. Bye bye. It's me, Uri Nayum. I said that already. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.